Hello everybody, this is Bazker. Welcome back to another episode of Banished. And I just finished recording the last episode and went back and listened to the audio over a little bit, and I think I was maybe a little bit too quiet, maybe not sitting close enough to the microphone, I'm not sure. I didn't want to turn up the gain though, because I noticed when I turn up the gain I get quite a bit of background static, so hopefully this is sounding better. We'll see. If not, I'll play around with it again for the next episode. But anyways, in the last episode, we put in this hunting cabin. We're going to try to see if he does anything at all. I honestly do not know if he will or not. It's probably too close to town. We put in some salt box houses, and I'm really thinking I'm not happy with the way this looks right here. In fact, I know I'm not happy with it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Which is unfortunate, because we need the homes. But I think that we're be better suited to put homes someplace else. And I don't really want to put another line of them going back here, even if they would fit, which I'm not entirely convinced that they would, because I think that'd be too close to a church. What I do think, though, is that I could put some back here and just leave enough room for the key wall. So I'm going to go ahead and just look and see how big that goes. So that goes in by 2. So let's look at a wall piece itself, and I think these could go literally like all the way up, but oops, I think that was an autosave maybe. I'm gonna say 2 back, so we need to save at least 2, which is good. And let's see about. Sorry there, I had to mute the mic. Hopefully it actually muted. Had to cough. We really need to start producing some of these higher end materials here before too long. I was thinking about putting this in, but I just don't know. Does that block off the church too much? And it blocks off our cemetery and everything. You're not going to be able to see it if I put a whole row of these salt box houses here. But they would be consistent with the rest of the island, so. Decisions. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Let's see, that's 2. I'm gonna come down this way. Let's see, what do we got left here to work with? We got 1 spot there open. Okay, so if I put one in here, you'd have 3 and 2 with a road that could go between them, or you could have 2 and 3 with a road going between them. I think 2 and 3 probably makes the most sense if I'm going to go that route. So let's do that. We'll eventually have a road going in through there. And I have set up a timer for this episode. I'm going to try to get these to stay right around the 20-minute mark with very little editing requirements. I may end up leaving in some of the trade things and just try to go through them quicker, because I think at this point, I'm doing the auto purchases, and I don't really see there being a huge issue there. When we're purchasing 3,000 food, so yeah, I think we'll be okay on that. But we'll see. Hopefully I don't have to do as much editing. If I don't have to do as much editing, I can get videos out quicker. And 20-ish minute videos render relatively fast, so that's good to know. Okay, these people down here are still like bugged out as near as I can tell, and I don't know why. What I'm going to do, I don't like it, but I don't know what this is. What's that? Is it the seamless decorations? Okay, so anyways, what I'm gonna do is maybe. See, I don't even know what those are. Something looks funky here, and I don't know why. You see, if I'm watching these people, some of them are walking back to these corners, so I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on with these guys. Now, the guy that was missing the tool, he's in church now, so maybe that's all it is. Maybe they're just in church. I'm gonna try this. Boom. You guys can't go to church anymore. We'll just see what happens. I'm gonna let it run. See if these people stop being at church. Maybe that shrine on the water is just bugged out. Certainly possible. I'm not sure if this has been an issue forever or if it's just something I've just now started noticing. I'll go ahead and do that. We'll see. I don't know if that'll make any difference or not. You know, maybe that guy without the tool, maybe he's actually... No, he's a dock worker, so I don't know. I was gonna say, maybe he's the priest. And that is a priest, and they're a clergyman, whatever they're calling him. Let's see. We'll forget about that for now. We can always go back and try to fix it. If it continues to be a problem, we may just have to get rid of it. Alright, let's see. Food supplier, like I said, not going to spend a lot of time on these. Did want to make sure we are buying some stuff here. Looks like we are indeed. Let's go in, see if there's anything we want to buy really quickly. I still don't like the idea that we're buying out some of these things, but you know, I know that the developer has been adding in some new tags for people. So that's going to be kind of cool, I think. We'll be able to do some neat new things with this. Okay, we have gotten some deer, so that's pretty cool. We'll let him be. That'll be actually quite awesome. And I got a barn here. That's almost full. I ought to probably put in some other kind of barn or something. Let's see. Let's do a barn. Of course, I could also be upgrading these barns. That would be a bad idea. Okay, how are we done here? 800. Good. Good. And we have our laborers taking stuff away, so it seems to be working fairly well. If I remember correctly, the numbers were lower with that turned off. Or rather, with it turned on. Let's see, 10 orm... whoops, that's not what I wanted. Now this is the mining, so we don't have to upgrade him for a while. The foundry's making 10, and I think we have way more 10 than we actually need, so I think we're good there. And it looks like they've cleared this off. And what I was going to do was come down over here, and we're going to put in a bunch of apiaries. I wasn't sure about this at first, but the more I think about it, the more I think, yeah, let's do it. Put one in there. Oh, you know what? Let me... Different idea. Put them in like this and maybe put them face to face. This one, put up against it. This one right there. I might only be able to get in 5 of these. Kind of looks that way. Let me see. Maybe I want to put a couple down here. Looks like I could maybe fit a couple in here. So let's do that. Let's do one here. One here. 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 One more? Nope, can't get another one. Well, I could, but I'd just come down a little bit, and I don't really want to do that. Alright, we'll put those in. And then my initial thought was, I'd put houses on either side of them, but maybe I'll just put a few houses down here, and maybe some right here, and maybe like one right there or something. We'll put some sort of smaller houses. Wow, our magazine is nearly full. That's amazing. That is a lot of stuff in storage. We have a ton of food. And we have a ton of food there too. And that's good. Nobody's going hungry though, so I guess everything's working out. Oh, here we go. We got our blacksmith up and going. Smithy. Get another one in there. Yeah, you just continue making the log tools. Eventually we might want to make muskets, but I think we're going to need quite a bit more production before I'm willing to take that kind of leap. Production of raw materials, and he's produced 32 stone. That's good. Anything different going on down here? Doesn't really look like it. Still got people hanging out and not really doing anything. He says he's getting something to eat. I guess if they're truly stuck, they'll die eventually. I have seen that happen, so we'll just have to pay attention to it. Cream and butter's doing good. And that's all coming from our cow pasture over here. Which would probably be a decent idea for us to build another cow pasture at some point in time, split those out. Especially considering we're doing pretty good on meat. Oh yeah, he's doing like 100 times better than I ever thought he would. Doing rice wine. And, we're making bricks, but I honestly don't know what we're using bricks for at the moment. Maybe nothing. Oh, bricks get used for our building supplies. That's right. We have a lot of bricks on hand. Bricks, 861 bricks. We actually do have quite a few bricks on hand. That's cool. Good to know. Okay, let's see. How do we do these homeware things? Homeware supplier. Compiles resources necessary in homes, transport packages, vital function, building higher quality homes. Well, I think we definitely want one of these. I have no idea what it's going to take to actually produce the materials, but at this point, it's kind of a moot point. We need it. And, I kind of think he'd look nice right there. So I'm going to put him in right there. Building supplier, we have everything else. Yep. Foundries, we have a forge, we have metals. I don't think we have metalsmiths, but I also don't know. The various kinds of wares are needed to make homewares at a homeware supplier and are important for improved house upgrades. So we are going to need a metalsmith apparently. Let's see. Where are we going to put the metalsmith? I have a suspicion he'll need things we're mining, so... And he's got a negative impact to stuff, so let's put him over here. Pop him right there. And we still need more homes. I'm like 100% certain of that, but until we get more stuff built, I think we're gonna maybe have to hold off. Now we did get in these guys, so that's cool. Oh, we got nomads. Ooh, that looks like a lot of nomads. Yeah, we'll take them. Alright, had to put a quick cut in there, guys. Somebody at the door. So, looks like I got about another 7 minutes or so left, so I'm going to continue on recording, and then I'm going to have to call it a day, because company's here, and got other things I got to do. I know, real life sucks sometimes. Alright, so we do have in these guys, and it looks like they're mostly laborers living down here. So our apiaries doing. I really wanted to get these in, hopefully before the end of the episode. Let's try to speed this up. Gosh darn, we got a ton of homeless guys here. And they're living in the boarding house too, so that's just not good. So we're going to need a bunch of homes, and we're going to need them fast. We're gonna lose our nomads. Oh, there they go again, those darn nomads. They're wrecking everything. Let's see, that's my iron. Ooh, we're low on stone. Let's see if we can get some of these nomads to work here. A little bit of stone. None apiary. Boom. Boom. We are going to need some sort of barn or something over here, and I actually kind of think I'd like to put in like a little bridge or something here too. But before we do that, that one going. Oh, I just realized this thing dropped down to 1 because of the influenza. Flu. Might not seem like much, but it kills a lot of people every year. Let's see, let's do, I think, the town of boats because they're relatively easy to fit in places. I think, like, maybe... Oh yeah, it looks like that'll work out okay. Hopefully I have them lined up correctly. Not gonna be the prettiest looking thing, but that's alright. That'll get us a lot of houses in. Help up our builders here. Stop that. I need to just turn that off in the options. Let's see, let's go ahead and build us a bridge. Tons of wood, so I'll use a wooden one. Go build. Don't want to do stone wood. Yeah, we'll do that. Still got 20 homeless people, but you know, that's actually pretty good. That's gone down quite a bit. Well, I guess I need to build another boarding house at some point in time. It's not bad to have those anyways, because if I need to start tearing down buildings, that'll allow me to have some place for them to go. And get a trader. I know it's lagging around a little bit, guys. Sorry about that. It's the speed. See, so we're buying logs and irons and such. What's this guy actually have? Food. I was really kind of hoping one of these guys is going to be bringing in some seeds, but it's not happening so far. We're going to need a lot more stone. See if we can't do something about that really fast. There's a ton of stone. Go, my minions. And we also need to put in some sort of storage, I think, over here. I guess we'll just put in a regular old storage barn for now. Fit down here. No, without flattening. Put it right there. Oh yeah, we're like really running out of stone. Maybe this is a trader that's gonna be bringing us some stone. All of my hospitals are turned on, so I can't really do anything more about that. He's gonna be a food supplier. Which is good, but not great. We're already producing some honey and beeswax, so that's good. That's all of our apiaries. That's good. We've got a couple of homes that have gone in. Oh my. We have got so many sick people. Okay, we got this guy going down here. Let's see what he's going to require. Oh man, he needs furniture, rugs. He needs a lot of stuff. This is my metalsmith. No, why are you making canteens? I don't want you making canteens. In fact, we're just going to turn you off for right now. Same thing with this. And looks like my timer's been going off for a couple minutes. So I guess I'll leave it here, guys. Not as much accomplished as I was kind of hoping, but this little hunting cabin is doing amazingly well, considering. At first I was kind of concerned maybe he was hunting my stuff in my pastures, but I don't think that's the case. Oh, we got in a guy here. Let's see what he's got. Sky stone. Okay, more stone. You have no stone. You're worthless, aren't you? So, looks like we're going to end on hopefully a fairly happy note here. Looks like most of the sick people have gotten better. We don't have any homeless anymore. That's good. They've gotten into these houses. We got all these apiaries up and going. We got some more houses going. And we are collecting stone. And see, I don't know. Looks like there's still quite a bit of stone that I've got them asked to do. And we still have something going on down here, and I'm still not sure what it is, but I'm going to circle around, and we're going to leave it right here so I know kind of next episode that maybe I want to tear this out and do something with it. I'm not exactly sure what that'll be. Maybe it's just taking out this church and see what happens. We may have to tear out these here. I don't know. If anybody knows what's going on here, please do leave me a comment. I would love to know. And with that, I think I'm going to call it an episode, guys. So if you like what you're seeing, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you back next time.